Hi, gang. Thanks for joining us. My name is Trevor Beck, and I'm one of the hosts here for Demo Slams featuring Google Apps. Lee Webster, our regular host, is not here yet, so hopefully he'll join us a little later. In the meantime, we are going to be taking 3 minutes for each of us to go in and try and outsmart or out-tip or I'm not sure what the word is, but do better than everybody else in the Demo Slam battle. Starting off from our left, we have, and I'll let you each give a little blurb about yourselves. We have Ryan. Talk to us, Ryan.
Hey, I'm Ryan Clark. I'm an innovation coach in White Bear Lake, Minnesota.
All right, great. Nick?
Yeah. I'm Director of Instructional Technology for a suburban school district in St. Louis, Missouri, and lots of Google certifications.
Excellent. Nick, you might, if you can swing around so your face is in the light, that would be kind of cool. Because right now you're doing the Batman thing.
Sorry.
Now you have too much light behind you. Sorry, Bjorn.
Hi, integration coach in Vermont. Developed quite a few little add-ons here and there, and going to show my latest one. So,
excellent. And I'm a Google trainer, actually Google evangelist at a university here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. So, and I'm going to point this out just because I'm such a fanboy of Bjorn's work. Easy Query. If you're doing anything in spreadsheets and you want to create reports and stuff like that, Easy Query. Just look it up and get blown away because it is awesome. Sorry to fanboy on you. Okay, Ryan, you're up first. What do you got for us?
All right, I'm going to show you guys.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll start the timer.
Let me just share my screen here. All right, I'm ready for you.
Okay, go.
Hey, so we're all busy as educators. You know, you have your daily schedule, you have your IEP meetings, you have your kids' soccer practice, the occasional happy hour, and then some demo slams on random Saturday mornings. It's tough to keep it all straight. So I'm going to show you a nifty little trick inside of Google Calendars called the Daily Agenda. But to show you how to do that, I'm actually going to use a tool called IORAD, which is a tool that streamlines the building of technical tutorials, right? Great for an asynchronous setting and not in person, right? So to use IORAD, I just clicked it on here. It's a little extension. And then it tracks your clicks to document them later and kind of present them in kind of a streamlined fashion to your end user. So I'm going to turn on Daily Agenda for my Demo Slams calendar so that I always remember. And that's it. So now I've turned on Daily Agenda for Demo Slams. If I wanted to show somebody else how to do it, I could use this tutorial that just got built. So here I'm in the editing screen. I can click through my 6 steps. 90% of the time it gets it right, but if it doesn't, or 90 plus, if it doesn't, you can manually change what the user needs to do on that screen. If there's some sensitive data on the screen, you can mask it. I don't want to do that right now. If you need to add a step or copy a step, you can do those here. Or it uses the same technology as Alexa to turn on voice commands. So you just choose your language. I tend to like Kendra. She kind of has a sultry voice. Sounds like this. All right. But not going to turn that on because it takes a second.
Yeah, just so you know, we didn't hear anything. So
that's all right. Yeah. It takes a little second to turn on.
But it's sexy and sultry. We understand.
Very sultry. So let's call this the Daily
1 minute
Agenda Slam. I'm going to turn it on public so you guys can all see it. I'm going to finish. I'll point out here that it's also mobile and tablet friendly. All right. Now that I have my Daily Agenda Slam, I am going to copy. I'm going to copy this link, send it to a friend, and when my friend opens it up, they get this kind of very clean, clear tutorial on how to turn on daily agendas. An email that comes at 5 a.m. One side note about daily agendas, if you toggle it on for multiple calendars, they'll all be collated in a singular email. So it gives you your kind of day at a glance. And then if you want to download the PDF for someone that needs that, you can click that on right here. And there's full images or cropped images.
And that's time.
That, my friends, is a Slam. Get there.
Nicely done. Right on
Come on.
time.
Right on time. Right now, Slam.
Hey, that is cool. So that's a Chrome browser add-on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. That is very cool. I have to check that out.
I
Nick.
installed it while he was talking.
Oh, did you?
I'm like, I'm using that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sweet.
Nick, you're up, sir. Let me know when you're ready. Or do you want me to go to Bjorn?
Yeah, if you could, since I've been playing catch up with my multiple restarts.
Okay. Bjorn, are you ready to go? You just let me know when you're ready and I'll hit start.
I think so. So let me hit screen share my screen. And you looking at the Badger PD website?
We got it.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, so I wanted to introduce my latest add-on. It's called Badger PD. It's for micro-credentialing and badging. I created it to try and help track professional development with teachers in schools, but it applies quite well to in the classroom. Here's a quick little example of the way it is. So you set it up. It's actually an add-on in the Chrome Web Store, and I'll show you how to install it if I have time. You have Explore badges, which are badges you set up for your school or for this instance. And then public badges are ones that are publicly available across all instances of Badger PD. Mind you, it was launched yesterday, so it's not that populated with public badges. Ultimately, teachers can or students can click the instructional link or get a code or something else and follow the instructions to earn a badge, however you do that. When they're done, they click submit to complete. They'll put their name in and a completion code. Once they do that, it will show up here under my badges. So it keeps track of it. If you're a school, if you're a teacher and doing this, you can actually create certificates through this. So it can be applied to some teaching licenses. And that's the simple of it. How much time do I have?
A minute and a half.
Okay, let's see if I can go through the installation in a minute and a half. So it's an add-on in the Chrome Web Store. Please go check it out. You can find it by clicking here on the website or searching for it. The add-on itself will just kind of set up the spreadsheet for it. There's a little tiny trick with this in that accepting input, so you end users can put stuff in. They have to add this little tiny bit of code to the spreadsheet that they're setting up. Like I said, I don't know if I can do this in a minute, but we'll see.
1 minute left.
Okay, Control A, Control V. I do have a video on how this works. And we'll keep it untitled. Come on. I do have a video on how this works. Anyone, even anonymous, deploy, review permissions. Come on, you can do it. But it's, so that's done. Go back, start the setup again.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. We got this. Oh, no, I missed. I forgot to grab the URL code. But you put the URL code, and what it'll do is it'll give you your own special URL that you give out to all the teachers and Slam.
Slam. Good. Excellent. Thank you very much for that. Tim, I see that you've joined us. I muted you just because of some background noise. So I think, Nick, are you ready to go?
I'm gonna need to be color commentary this week because I had an epic fail and it's not working right. So I'll be color commentary and help time.
Okay. You want me to come back and we'll go do Tim?
It's not gonna work. So
okay.
I'll time.
Okay. All right. Do you want one of us to do something, or does it matter with images?
No, that's just not thought it was working now. I can't get it to work, so that's this epic fail.
Okay.
But I'm curious.
Or it's at least not working on my account.
Okay. Well, so we'll save it for next time. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay, Tim. Don't remember where you're. I have the form here. What are you going to show us, Tim? Oh, you have to unmute yourself, sir. Move your cursor around, and then at the very top, you should see form here.
Yeah.
What are you going to show us, Tim?
Well, I have
Oh, you have to unmute yourself, sir.
yeah, I think I have. Do you hear me?
No, we got you.
Yeah, Tim, what you've got going is somewhere you've got the broadcast running at the same time.
Yeah.
So you'll have to shut that window.
Well, I have
Oh, you have to unmute yourself, sir.
yeah, I think I have. Do you hear me?
No, we got you.
Okay, I'm going to mute you right now because what happened is you've got the broadcast and then the Hangout we're doing now, and you got the broadcast as well. And so we're hearing double thing.
Unmute yourself, sir. Yeah, I think I have. Do you
Okay, so I'm gonna mute you off until you close all the windows except for the Hangout window. Okay, because that's what's giving us feedback here. We hear two double things. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna go then. Do you want to do a time for me there, Nick?
Yep.
All right, just give me a sec while I share my screen. And we'll do the application window here. Okay. And everyone can see that. And let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I want to talk about Data Studio. Google has basically found or created a online application that puts a nice front end into all these different data sources. So you can use your Google Analytics and you can create all these wonderful little reports. You can see here some of the stuff that's showing up under my templates. So there's all sorts of graphs and stuff that can be tied in and from all different resources. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Demo Slam sheet. This is all the Demo Slams that we've done over the years. And you can see we've got this stuff. And I'm going to put a nice front end on it that allows me to search through this stuff. So to start off with, we go down to the report gallery. These are all the different types of reports that you can do. The one we're going to use is this Bay Rapid Transit one. So because it's basically just lists a bunch of stuff and then put in some search fields at the top. So I'm going to open that up. And it shows me what it looks like. So I'm just going to make a copy of this report. And it says, what's your data source? Well, if I have a data source already existing here, it's great. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to have to create a new data source. So I'll go ahead and create this source. And here's all these different things that we can connect to with it, with this report. We're going to go to Google Sheets. It gives me a list of all the Google Sheets I've been using lately. I'm going to do the one here called Google Demo Slam sheet for the tutorial. I want to use sheet 1. I want to use the first row, and I'm just going to put in include the filter files. And it says, here's all the fields that I found, and I'm going to add this to my report. So now we have basically the outlay framework. And I click on this field here. This is where all my data is coming in. So the data source is that spreadsheet. It had some other fields there, but no longer exist. So I'm going to just remove them all. And then I'm going to say, okay, I want to include the session number as a piece of data. I want the SLAM title, the presenter, and the YouTube lookup. And I'll go down here. How do I want to sort it? I'll sort it by session number. There's a filter on. I'm going to turn the filter off. And once I do that, there's all the data pulling in from the spreadsheet. I can add a filter here later that takes out anything that's blank. So when you do it, there's a filter that says not null. I can do that, but I'm not going to do that now for this purpose. Up here, I want to be able to search by the title. So as soon as I click on it, the data switches here. How many?
30.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to go by SLAM title. I'm going to go into here, get rid of this. Just get rid of the metric. I don't need a metric. And then when I'm done here, what should happen, get rid of the metric I said. There's my SLAM title. I'm going to go into view mode. I could also put anything in here I want. So I can put in other fields. But when I go into here, there's all the different things. I'm interested in forms. So I'll just type in forms. Whoops, forms. We'll try forms instead. And then form recycler is the one I want. And there it is. And I can click on that and I get a YouTube link, SLAM.
And time.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
Great choice.
Thanks. That was a cool find. Tim, how are we doing?
Well, good. I'm sorry. I had a window behind a window, so you got everything was like collapsing back into muted and very strange sounds. I think we're good now, right?
Okay. Yeah, it sounds much better now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Hidden window. So, in order to present, I'm just I'll do a screen share. I want to actually get this window back here, and I'm going to be sharing this. So
okay, hang on a sec. You're ready now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, 3 minutes, go.
Okay, so this is a system working with some teachers. They wanted a system to do a student success team. So basically, we built a form. The teacher fills out the form. The form using Document Studio creates or Form Publisher or Autocrat, whichever one, creates this spreadsheet. The team meets. They decide if the student needs some interventions. They open up the sheet. They fill out all the parts and pieces of it. And so let's take a look at what that sheet actually looks like. On the sheet, basically, once the sheet gets created, and it gets created by everything submitted by the form, the team decides, yes, we're gonna work with this. We're gonna set a date here when this begins. Let's say it's the 23rd of October. They then go and they decide they're gonna have a second intervention. They're gonna do an intervention 3 and intervention 2. Notice right now we only have one intervention down here. But what we did is we wrote a script here that as soon as we go ahead and add interventions, we run the script, and now we have intervention 2 and we have intervention 3 happening. And back here on the main sheet, and we'll go noticing here too, we set the date to October 24th back here. So on all of my intervention sheets, it starts at October 24th, and we are basically working with weekends. I've got formulas in there to work the weekends. As the teachers collect the data, they go ahead and watch for the intervention. And as intervention 3, we go ahead and add the information there. And when we do that, we build these charts automatically, and the whole systems builds a chart automatically as they go for the system.
1 minute.
And if you change the name of your intervention here to, needs copies of data as an intervention, you do that. Notice it automatically fills that in up here. It automatically fills it in on intervention 2 here. So we have all this tied together, and the teachers basically create on the fly a representation of the data as the students are observed.
30 seconds.
Slam.
Nice. 30 seconds on time. And so where can people find that that piece?
So all of that is at my G Suite Pros website. I have a website called gcpros.org, and on the gsuitepros.org, I have a lot of different systems like this that I build as I go off to schools and work with them and help them build some systems. This is one IEP referral system, behavior referrals, just fun things that I work with. I'm retired now, so I enjoy just building things with the G Suite for people to take a look at.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that. Thank you guys for joining us, my presenters, as well as anyone that's watching this show right now. The voting form is now open. So the link to the form will be in the description for this video in a couple of minutes. It's also on our website. So if you want to see this video and other videos that we've done over the years, bit.ly/demoslams. You'll find our archive of all of our videos and a search function in there. So you can go ahead and search by topic or words, just like I was demonstrating earlier. Other than that, we will see you in 1 month's time. Please subscribe to our, either to the calendar, which is on the website. So you can subscribe to the calendar or subscribe to this channel and let other people know as well. 3 minutes for each of us. I mean, you're here for, well, this is taking 20 minutes for today, and I'm sure you guys have got lots of good ideas. Please share, and we will see you in a month's time. Thanks very much. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.